Episode 2 of my video game FLAPPATRON, available right now on Steam. I have no idea why this is written down on my list. I've got a list of stuff that I'm gonna talk about, I suppose, for my dying channel ideas, for my topics, but for some reason I've written down, what happens when you die? And I don't know why, I'm guessing someone suggested it on Twitter. And you know what, I'm in a talkative mood, so let's talk about what happens when you die. What the fuck? It's gonna be a very short video because nothing, in my opinion, personally, nothing happens when you die. You literally just imagine when you go to sleep and you drift. No, sorry. I guess more like if you've ever been under surgery and you know, you just kind of go, and you go to sleep, right? That's it. You never wake up. You'll never know what happens after that. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You just rot and you die and you rot in the ground and that's it. I guess that's a morbid way of thinking, but I also feel it's the most logical way of thinking, because what annoys me is that everyone's like, oh, you know, heaven, hell, blah, blah. You know what? And if you want to believe in that kind of stuff and you're a Christian or Muslim or whatever the fuck, you know, you can believe in your religion. I ain't got a problem with it, but me personally, it doesn't make any sense to me. But, you know, if heaven's a real thing, so does that mean ants go to heaven? Do ants have their own heaven? Do fucking plants have heaven? Because plants are still living things. Do dolphins have heaven? Because, I mean, dolphins are self-aware. Dolphins have been known to rape people consciously. They've made the decision to do that. Like, a dolphin can legit kill itself. If it wants to, it can commit suicide. So does a dolphin, because you know, the difference that sets us apart is that obviously we have logical thinking, right? We can make up stuff and think this and do that and do this, whatever. So all of a sudden, oh, we're special because we can, you know, think for ourselves. So, you know, is there a heaven for everything? Is there a hell for everything? What determines if an ant goes to hell? You know what I mean? Like, there's just too many logical factors that go into this shit that just, I can't figure out. I mean, at the end of the day as well, with heaven and hell, God or whatever, if God is real, why does God get to judge anything when everything that's judged anyway is from the society that we've made? Like, humanity has made this. Like, yeah, murdering is wrong, but it's wrong because society deems it wrong and says it's wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course I think it's wrong, but I'm obviously going to say that because that's what I've grown up with. That is what's known as, you know, it's imagine like caveman times. Was it wrong to kill someone if someone's like attacking you or something? Fuck you, dead. What, you think fucking there's gonna be a court system for that? Or someone's gonna care? Like, it's, I don't know. I guess I always compare ourselves as well to cavemen. Like, just we just strip away society and strip away, you know, all our clothes, everything we do. We haven't really evolved a massive amount, to be honest. We're just the same. We just suppress everything instead of going to a coliseum, for example, to watch fighting, because fighting's in our DNA. You know, war and shit and murder. Instead, we play Call of Duty and we shoot people, or we watch fucking fighting on TV. You know, the whole point of humanity is just to fuck. Really, that's it. That's the whole point of everything on the planet. It's just to reproduce and you just live. You just are. There's no reason to any of it, at least in my opinion. There's just nothing. There's no reason for existing. Like, oh yes, I live because everything happens for a reason. Blah blah blah. I disagree 100%. I think no. You're just there, and you just do some stupid shit, and that's it. And then you die. And it's weird as well, because I feel like a lot of people can't handle that opinion or deal with that opinion. I remember being in a stream actually a while ago and talking about this stuff, and someone's kind of freaking out in it. I remember seeing their Twitter as well after, talking about like how me talking about that kind of shit. Basically what I've just said makes them really scared. Like the fact that there's nothing after this, and that thought kind of makes them terrified. And I think that's a fair enough point. That's probably why a lot of people do turn to this kind of stuff, right? Like the fact that we all want to know that there's a reason behind everything we're doing. I mean, fuck, you know, even though I'm saying all this shit now, I am not 100% certain everything I believe in. I'm 99%, but I'll never rule anything out ever. You know, I've talked about my ghost stories in the past. I don't believe in ghosts, but fuck, I can't explain what happened to me, and it happened when I was fucking conscious, and I saw it, so okay. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't rule anything out ever, and, you know, and that's a counter-argument to what I've said. We don't know fucking anything, really. What does humanity know, to be honest? Everything we think we know is stuff that we've assumed. It's all just theory. Even time is theory. Everything is theory at the end of the day. We don't know anything, to be honest. Like, this planet could be just the most underdeveloped thing ever. I mean, we have no idea. There's so much uncertainty, to be honest. It is weird, but, you know, from just what we have and what science has taught us, our theory science in a way, I do believe there's nothing. I think we just, you know, you live and you die or whatever. And I guess that's kind of my mentality. I think that's why I'm more, I don't know, I can just chill out a little bit more, to be honest, compared to a lot of people. A lot of people are always crying about that kind of shit, of existential crises and all this stuff, and I don't really, it doesn't affect me that much, because I just think to myself, well, in 100 years from now, 150 years from now, no one's gonna fucking know who I am. No one's gonna remember me. It doesn't matter what I do, so I don't know, it's gotta let shit go sometimes, I guess. Don't get me wrong, obviously I get stressed sometimes, and this, you know, because by that logic, why not just kill myself? But no, I like living. I like enjoying my life. I like making shit. I like making games. I like, you know, making videos. I still like entertaining people. I still like life. I still enjoy it. Just because life is pointless doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Technically, doing anything is pointless, I guess, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. I like living. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, my human instinct is to live. I'm not gonna fucking just, I don't want to die. My survival instinct is there. You know, we're animals at the end of the day. All we want to do is just survive and reproduce. That's what I think is really weird about society in general, is that we suppress all of these basic human needs, which is really weird. Like, realistically, we should just be running rampant and everyone just, like, fucking each other and, you know, having millions of babies and reproducing and being all feral and, like, being little, like, rodent goons running about, but we've evolved to the point where we're not like that in the slightest, you know. It's weird. It's almost like everything that we're supposed to be, we actually reject it. Like, you know, we grow hair on our body, but we get rid of it. We trim it off. We fucking shave. Okay, well, you know what I mean? We get rid of that. It's like everything that we're meant to be, we just reject it in a way. We're meant to be fucking rampant sex weirdos who fuck everything because that's the whole point of humanity. You want to reproduce. Nope. We're gonna suppress that. You have to wait until you're married and all this shit. Like, it's really weird how we go against everything that's like in survival instinct. Oh no, I'm going out on a tangent right now with this stuff. I got loads of thoughts and theories on this kind of topic, but yeah, I don't know. What happens? Let's go back to the matter in what happens when you die. I think nothing. I think you just you rot in the ground, you worm food, and that's it. Like, you've had your time, and that's it. I mean, it does annoy me sometimes. I do feel like, fuck, I want to know. Like, I hate the fact that I am going to die at some point. It does kind of annoy me because I'm like, God damn it. I want to see what happens in the future. I want to see where the world's going to be in like 200 years. I want to, do you know what I mean? I want to see all this shit. I'm interested to see the direction the Earth is going and society is going. I find it fascinating, and it's annoying that I might not be able to see, you know, a certain thing happen, or, you know, maybe 300 years from now we find aliens. I might be dead before then. It's just, that's what annoys me. It's like the aftermath. Plus, it's also kind of hard to wrap around the fact that when you're dead, like, that's it. Like, you know, you're just gone. I think that's also very interesting to think about sometimes. Especially when I'm in bed sometimes alone, I think about it. I'm just like, oh man, that's so weird. Like, if I died, it's just, that's it. Like, I'll never know the aftermath, what people thought. If people even, like, you know, gave a shit. It's a very weird feeling. But, you know, it's life. Shit happens. You know, you live and you die. And we're animals at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's about it. That's my thoughts on that topic. We're on the tangent then. But, yeah, leave a comment down below with your opinions and thoughts. And any topics you wish for me to discuss. Again, leave them in the comments down below. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.